Hey, hey, it's Dana, the Gypsy Psychic. Are you ready for another message? Come on in and get comfortable. Put your feet up, get your blanket, a pillow, something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke. Throw it up on the big screen if you want to. Put in the earbuds, kick back and relax because we're going to unpack some psychic messages.
Hey Taurus, it's Dana. How's it rolling? It is freezing freaking cold here and we got snow all over the place. It's really pretty, but it's so boring. Anywho, let's throw some cards for Taurus. I'm sick as hell, y'all. So bear with me with the voice and stuff, and this video will probably be highly edited so I don't cough in your face the whole time, but I want to read, so let's do it. All right, let's throw a video for Taurus. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, source, universal energy. I have the collective of Taurus with me, and Taurus wants to know what you know. What do you know about this old Taurus, and what does this old Taurus need to know and understand about themselves, their lives, and their futures? What's coming towards Taurus? What do they need to look out for? What do they need to look forward to? And how do they navigate everything for their very best and highest good? Please tell me where that stopping point is. I will cut 3 times and I will pull straight from the top. Oh, that feels great. All right, give me the eyes to see it, ears to hear it, and the words to explain it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords in reverse. Not seeing something clearly. The Lovers, we'll see what that's about, and the 9 of Pentacles. We'll take Judgment in reverse, and of course we'll take the Sun and the Star in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Look at that. The 4 of Swords. How can we see the devil and not take the devil? So we'll stop with the devil. All right, that'll make hella sense to all y'all in just a second. Makes hella sense to me right now, right out the box. Some kind of success, victory, progress, and success with the 6 of Wands. Nice. Woo, to the world. New cycle, new phase, new beginning. Okay, here's what's going on. So, the 6 of Wands right here is about overcoming a battle, being successful. The World card, right next to it, says the end of an old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Okay? Now, there's 2 different stories that are going on here, 2 different narratives, really. There's the narrative of universal order, and then there's the narrative of this particular Taurus, okay? The narrative of this Taurus is that there was some kind of situation in their life with the Tower that caused a lot of anxiety and despair. To the Page of Swords, some kind of communication. The Sun in reverse, not seeing clearly, okay? So I think that this particular Taurus found out something in the past, and now they have a new chance to restart this relationship. They have a new chance to restart this relationship, okay? All right? 7 of Pentacles in reverse talks about a lack of success. And then the 5 of Cups talks about loss, regret, despair, and disappointment. So the last go-round of this Taurus with this person ended in loss, regret, despair, and disappointment. The World card. This Taurus thinks this is a new opportunity to redo this whole situation. Because as we get further on down here, right, we have the 8 of Wands, change, the Princess of Cups, an opportunity, the Princess of Pentacles, an opportunity, the Ace of Cups, new start, new beginning, the Knight of Wands, inspired action, Ace of Pentacles, new ground, new seeds, right? So this particular Taurus thinks that they are getting a redo with a situation that didn't quite work out for them in probably the recent past, okay? Now, the universal perspective, the perspective of whomever is beneath these cards, okay, is this. This particular Taurus is going to have victory, progress, and success. This particular Taurus is going to overcome a battle in their life. To the World card, it needs to happen because this phase of this Taurus's life is over, and the door needs to close and a new door needs to open. The last reading that I did for Taurus, I seem to recall that there was some resistance or some reluctance to move forward into some kind of new phase or new cycle of their life. All right, so there's a new phase, there's a new cycle. This Taurus is ready to step in. Okay, then we got the Hermit that comes on top of the World card, and that says let's talk. Let's do some soul searching and some introspection. Let's sit down and talk about some things. We need to have a come to Jesus meeting. We all need to sit down and speak our truth, and we will guide you and show you and lead you in the direction of your best and highest good. But you got to come to us because we can't go against your free will. So if your free will is to seek guidance from us, whatever it is you're calling your higher power, then we can lead you and guide you. But if you don't, then we're not going to insist, intrude, or be forceful about it. Okay? All right. Universal perspective, the Tower. What you are hoping is going to be a new opportunity is actually going to be the same shit show that it was the first go round. 9 of Swords in reverse. It's going to be yet again a painful lesson. The Page of Swords, your new ideas, your new thoughts about this situation. The Sun in reverse, what you don't see clearly. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. If you keep doing what you've always done, you're just going to get what you've always gotten. Tiger doesn't change its stripes. You can shave it, you can dye it, you can perm it, you can cover it up. But that skin is always striped. To the 5 of Cups. This whole situation will be the same loss, regret, despair, and disappointment that you had the last time that this situation went south on you. It's time for a change. It's time to step into a new phase, into a new cycle of your life, and come to terms with whatever this is for you. Prince of Wands in reverse. This is frustrations. The 3 of Cups in reverse. Third-party interference. The King of Swords and the Page of Wands. Okay, so what I think happened in the first severing of this situation for you, what I think happened first is that there was some kind of interference, some kind of third-party interference. The King of Swords says that you found out about it. You found out about it and you put the sword down, right? You put the sword down, okay? The Page of Wands, you saw this, okay? You saw all this little communication going on, and the Ace of Wands in reverse, and it sucked the desire right out of you. Typical Taurus, right? Flip that switch. No. I've seen enough. It's over. But this person wants to continue this with you. See the 8 of Wands right here. Movement, action, and change. Your insides changed when this third-party situation happened here. And it could be family, friends. Somebody could adopt a dog without checking with you first, and you guys share a house, right? It could be anything, okay? It's interference in your ability to emotionally create in a situation. So, the third-party interference, right? 8 of Wands, change. Something changed inside of you. Princess of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. But y'all are going to give this a go again. You're going to give it a go again, and you're going to try it again, and everybody's gotten their cheating bugs out, and everybody's going to try to do it again. Okay? All right. Second row. First card. Princess of Pentacles, new opportunity. To the Ace of Cups, new feelings, new love, and look, Knight of Wands, new inspired action. So this is the Taurus taking action towards what they think is a redo of some kind of situation. Okay, that's the Taurus taking action towards it. Okay, however, this Taurus is either experiencing now or will shortly experience in the near future unmet expectations, because this situation with this person cannot be worked on and it cannot be worked out. And you are going to experience the same thing that you experienced the first time that made this situation dissolve the second time. The exact same thing in some way, right? The Temperance card in reverse, imbalanced. And you kind of already know this on the deep inside of yourself. To the Star in reverse. And it's not your path. It's not your purpose. And the situation can't be renewed because it can't be fixed with that Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Prince of Cups in reverse in the center of the reading. This is your hurt feelings. Your hurt feelings, but also it is your resistance to re-engage emotionally in the situation as well. To the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles talks about this particular Taurus wanting something else, wanting a different look. The Ace of Swords. Oh, I don't know. Did that even? Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Pentacles to the Four of Wands, right? So this particular Taurus, Six of Wands, wants to manifest something that is going to be long, steady, stable, secure, and victorious. This particular Taurus, Eight of Wands in reverse and the Fool, doesn't see that happening in this particular situation. And if you are getting into this, or if you're in this and it's not, you can't relate to this, just give it a minute. Give it a minute. You come back and watch this video. And if you're kind of feeling a little bit of what's going on here, I guarantee you the situation that you are trying to redo is going to implode the same way it imploded the first time. It is. And you don't have to do that. You can circumvent the whole thing because you already know in your guts. You already know in your guts the truth of the situation. But you're trying to salvage something that really isn't salvageable. The Princess of Swords. The Fool, right? New beginning, new journey, new direction. Bouncing out of the situation and going in a new direction. Princess of Swords. This is I think your truth. It could be communication that you catch in this whole situation right here as well. But the Princess of Swords is the way that you feel about the situation, because coming next are the King of Pentacles in reverse, right? This is the card of Taurus for me. As some people say it's Capricorn, but for me it's Taurus. And this King of Pentacles in reverse tells me that this particular Taurus is like, no, I'm out. I'm out. Hard stop for me. I don't want to be the King of Pentacles in this situation. I just really, really don't. I'm not interested. To Judgment, because there's the Judgment call, right? Serious judgment call from this Taurus. The Ten of Swords in reverse. This is about a renewal of a mindset. And the mindset is you guys trying to get this back together again, right? You have to make a judgment call on trying to fix the woundedness that has happened between the two of you. The King of Wands in reverse, and this particular Taurus just can't get over it. This particular Taurus just can't get over it for whatever reason. This is a general reading, right? You want your cards right? Hit me up at myfavoritepsychic.com and we can talk all about you. But for the general reading, this particular Taurus isn't about this situation. They just can't get over it. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. And now they are beginning to have a new perspective about the situation. They're beginning to understand somehow, some way. Remember, this Princess of Swords could be also you catching some kind of communication that's not supposed to be happening. Anywho, you get a new perspective about the whole situation. Then you come down here to row 3, card 1, the Hierophant in reverse. This is the cutting loose of ties, commitments, and obligations. Card of Taurus. It's about a reevaluation of a root belief system. Hangman in reverse, and you've been resisting doing this because you had high hopes that this whole situation could work itself out. To the Lovers in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse talks about, in this particular situation, this broken relationship. And a lot of this has to do with not vibing on the same level. And then Devil. And then death. An ending. A change. A massive transformation. Huge ending. An ending to this whole situation. Remember that tower up there, right? Universe said, you think that you're going to do this again and again and again and again. We got things to do, Taurus. Boom. Tower moment. And it's not that they send the tower. He, she, it, them, they. They don't send the tower, right? The tower is a result of your own free will. Universe never. I hate it when people say, yeah, the universe tests me. God's testing me. No. No. God is just turning you over to your own free will. Here's the rope. You can either hang yourself with it or find your way home, right? Universe doesn't test you. What kind of God sits in heaven or wherever you think he is? What kind of God sits in heaven and doles out tests to humanity? Pass or fail, live or die. I mean, that's just insane to think about. It's your own free will that dictates whether you step into universal order or not. And this particular Taurus has had their fill of this whole situation right here. Yep. Death, an absolute ending. Four of Cups in reverse talks about emotional rejection. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse talks about a lack of teamwork and collaboration. Six of Cups in reverse, unresolved issues from the past. The Prince of Pentacles in reverse, stuck, right? Stuck. Nothing's changing. Everything is going to continue to be the same. In this situation, and what this Taurus isn't realizing is that once trust or respect or admiration is gone, it's nearly impossible to bring it back. I mean, I would venture to say it is impossible to bring it back. There's always that scar. And this Taurus is going to see that in just a little bit. This Taurus is going to see that in just a little bit. Yep. King of Pentacles, there you are, standing in your power right there. To the Ace of Swords, right? This is the aha moment. Hell no, I know who I am. I know my worth. We talked about this once before. This happened once before, and I'll be damned if it's going to happen again. To the Two of Swords, right? And that puts Taurus at a big old crossroads. Big old crossroads, because Queen of Swords in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, because Taurus is salty that this person doesn't prioritize them, and this person doesn't prioritize Taurus because they have dishonesty going on somehow with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Justice. What's good and right and proper for this Taurus is for Taurus to be accountable for what is happening in this situation, for Taurus to know their worth. Taurus doesn't even have to do this. This doesn't even have to take place in your life. If you see this coming and you're like, oh man, that's what that tarot card reading was talking about, and you feel it in your guts, don't ever do anything you don't feel in your guts, right? But if you feel it in your guts and you're like, wow, this is familiar right here, then circumvent it. Don't even get it going back on again. Get out of it. Just leave it. It's in your best interest, death, to bring this to an end, to the Wheel of Fortune, so you can step in to divine order, so you can step into a new cycle, so you can bounce into a new beginning and a new journey, so you can flip this star card in the upright and step into your path and your purpose. Death is here twice, man. Ending, change, transformation. To the Two of Pentacles. Balancing things out. Prioritizing. Seven of Wands. Stop backing up from things, the Emperor, and take control. Take control of the situation. Take control of your life. And that kind of goes back to the center of this reading right here, right? Taurus knows what Taurus wants. I know this is the card of Aries, but it's Taurus right now, okay? Taurus knows what Taurus knows. Taurus knows what they want. They know how they want to live. They know how they like to live. They know what they expect. And most Tauruses are very, very loyal people. And this third-party interference stuff over here, this don't play with Taurus. It'll play a couple of times, maybe. A couple of times, right? Especially if you're still wounded, if you still got that wounded child running your show, right? But ultimately, in the end, loyalty, family, and future are very, very important to Taurus. And this Emperor is Taurus coming through this process and saying, absolutely not. Justice in reverse. This whole situation is not in my best interest. I cannot build what I need to build with this person, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Swords, I mean, there's too much mental baggage under the bridge. When trust is gone, trust is gone. When respect is gone, respect is gone. And you can't get it back. That's why it's so important to never screw that up. To the Hermit. Again, second time, soul searching and introspection, deep, deep, deep diving. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because you're about to cut this person loose. You know you have to let this person go. Your higher self knows you have to let this person go. Bottom of the deck is the Devil, but it's an attachment that's a restriction to your growth. It's not healthy. Trying, giving of yourself, and just being disregarded or disrespected. Three of Swords, grief and sorrow and pain. Eight of Swords, trapped in your mind. Four of Wands, to the Empress in reverse and the Star in reverse, thinking, trapped in fear, wondering what your life is going to look like without this person in it. And then the Star comes on top of this and says, remember, this is not your path. This is not your purpose. There's Taurus acting like the Empress in reverse, right? Processing things out of her human understanding of things, right? Being codependent, not being strong, not knowing Taurus's power. Star in reverse says, this is not your path. It's not your purpose. The Sun, the path to happiness, success, and vitality. Judgment in reverse is having discernment and not making a bad decision. Look, the Lovers, because it's idealistic. I can love this person enough where someday they'll heal and they won't need someone else. Can love this person enough where someday they see my value. That's the biggest mistake, Taurus. I can love you enough. I can love you until you see my value. Bad move. Bad move. Nine of Pentacles. Well, Ace of Swords in reverse first, right? You're chaotic mind. You're not seeing through your hopes that this person is better than they were last time. And the Nine of Pentacles. Independent, self-sufficient, bringing the whole thing to a astounding culmination. And I want to... and I want to address that Queen of Wands on the bottom, the very last card. I want to address that Queen of Wands right there because I think some of y'all Tauruses already have someone waiting in the wings. And if this relationship, y'all, it's really good to spend some time alone, okay? Yeah, look, the Two of Wands to the Four of Cups. If this is a Taurus that has someone waiting in the wings for this relationship to come to an end, to scoop Taurus up, that's a problem, okay? Because this relationship was and is extremely important to this particular Taurus. And with its demise, there comes a need for this particular Taurus to just be alone for a minute. Just be alone. Look, the Four of Cups and strength, right? Contemplate, reevaluate how you're going about doing things. Sit for a minute with yourself. 4 is the number of stability, right? Sit with yourself for a minute. Bring it all, heart center, gain some strength, gain some courage, get it underneath you again, and then go forward. The last thing, the worst thing that you can do is jump from the frying pan into the fire. Take a minute and be still with yourself. A long minute, like preferably months minute. And be still with yourself. Because if you can't be still with yourself, that's your indication that you have to consume, that you're a consumer. If you can't be still with yourself, you need to derive your validation from external things. And that's something you need to look at deep inside of yourself. Why you can't create a sense of self-worth. Why you can't be alone with yourself and your thoughts. That's a problem. That's a problem. But that's not everybody that's listening to this reading, but that was somebody. That was somebody. So I hope this helped y'all in some way. Namaste.
You are a soul having a human experience, not a human having a soul experience. You are a beautiful thread in the tapestry of universal order. You are ancient and never-ending. You have a purpose, this life experience has meaning, and you are important. Your journey on this planet, in this lifetime, is not by accident. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Walk with me through the antiquated concepts of spiritual ascension with a step-by-step guidebook to help you find your higher self and mesh your consciousness with your soul's guidance to live with intention and purpose. This book is gender neutral, religion neutral, and judgment free. It is a safe place to explore and expand your desire for growth and understanding. There is no agenda here. There is nothing that you should or should not be. Just straight talk that will challenge everything you think you know about this thing called life.